My fellow Americans, this is George Bush speaking. Today is a very important day in American history. And this is because I'm interviewing Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. Elvis Presley is extremely important to me because I often catch my wife and children listening to his music on the ranch that we own down in Dallas, Texas. This has brought me closer to him as an individual. Thank you. Well, we're here with the interview, and I'm sorry I couldn't bring my jacket, because it's getting real hot in here. Gee, I wonder why it's getting real hot in here. That's probably because Elvis Presley's here. Elvis, how are you doing today? Good. Elvis, I'm actually wearing this blue on my face because I heard it was your favorite color. Oh, it's not? Oh, okay, I'll just start the questions now. When and where were you born? I was born in Tupelo, Mississippi, January 8th, 1935. I heard that you were into music. How did you get started with music? I got my first guitar for Christmas when I was just 11 years old. Did you really want a guitar, though? I actually wanted a rifle for Christmas, but my mom convinced me to get a guitar instead. When you were younger, was your family wealthy? Actually, my parents, when I was younger, were not very happy together. And so we were a very poor family. We did not have great living conditions, and we did not have a lot of food. Why, if you were poor, did you turn down the opportunity to sing on live radio when you were just 12 years old? I guess I was just really, really scared, I'd never done something like that before. You're in front of thousands of people. They're all listening to you. It's very hard. What was it about you that made you so famous? Was it your music, your dance moves? Tell us. I think I was a really big hit because of my dance moves. The ladies, they loved how I could shake my hips. When you were famous, you were drafted into the Army. Was this a shock for you? This is a very big shock for me. I was already famous when it happened. I didn't think that I would be recruited or drafted. During my time in the Army, I actually went back home because there were some ill family members, and I never really liked to fight. Now, you met your wife when you were in the Army. At the time, you were 24, and she was only 14. Now, here's the thing about that. That would probably be really awkward. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Was it awkward for you? Huh? No. She was beautiful, and so I went right for her. She's the love of my life. She will be the love of my life forever, even when she's dead. She's just so great. 1956 was a great year for you. This is when your career really took off. How did it feel to be so suddenly successful? Being successful for the first time in your career is eye-opening. It really makes you think about all the things you've done to get there. And for me, being successful, it was huge. It was huge. We started off as a poor family, as I said before. So having a lot of money and having a lot of connections is really big for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. There was a supposed rivalry between you and the Beatles because you were both very successful. Did you really dislike them? We actually met up with the Beatles, and they were great. We had a 4-hour jam sesh, and Everything went out well. I mean, a lot of people think that the Beatles and I are absolutely like enemies, but no. We had a jam session. No hard things were said.
Now, if you could change only one thing, just one thing about your past, what would it be?
I made a lot of mistakes in my past, but the biggest mistake I ever made was trying it once. Trying the drugs once. Once you start the drugs, you can't stop. And that screwed up my life.
Well, that's the king of rock and roll for you. And there's the story of his music career. Thank you.
And now the end is near, so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm